Another market shift, Frontline Report. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I want to congratulate you on coming on board to learn about real estate today. I believe you made a very smart move. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. I couldn't do what I do without you. Thank you very much. As a California licensed real estate agent in a Southern California, euphoric, drinking the real estate punch, follow the herd mentality, and what's become the Wild West, I have just gone through one of the busiest times I've ever seen in real estate. And anytime real estate gets that euphoric and that busy, it has clear indications of a bubble. I've been saying this since the beginning of I started making these videos. This is not a normal market. I've been urging many of my buyers to remain on the sidelines at this time. I'm not okay walking people into big mortgages where one blip in the economy or their income could send them into a tailspin. So with that being said, let's get right into the topic today, folks. I'm going to give you some some temperature gauges of the market and what I'm seeing as a boots on the ground realtor in one of the most euphoric markets in the nation. So folks, here's the deal. During the pandemic, when the height of euphoria, when we heard about, and it's still happening, these over asking price offers at astronomical levels, was beyond crazy. This is so abnormal. We've never seen it before, folks. This is uncharted territory. And while I try to be as fun-loving in these situations and in videos as possible, there's a real serious tone as well, folks. I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. Like I said, this isn't edit the video down and watered down real estate and bubblegum real estate. This is going to be pull no punches. Listen, folks, it's better to hope for the best and expect the worst. And that's my job here, folks. I've lived through downturns. It is no fun. I don't want to see any of my customers do that. I'll sleep better at night, urging most of you to wait on the sidelines. And I think many of you are doing that. So congratulations. I'm doing it myself. So as a realtor in a red hot market, what I'm currently seeing is, as a member of the multiple listing service, the MLS, we can do an inter-agent email blast out to all the area agents if we have any announcements to make. And typically the announcements that I just saw every day for months and months and months on end was almost exclusively buyer needs. Everybody posting they had buyer needs. Of course you have buyer needs. It was euphoric. Listen, I had tons of buyer needs. I was rarely, if ever, even shooting emails out announcing buyer needs because the amount of buyers already in the market was so saturated. There was no reason. Listen, agents, we all have buyer needs right now. We know what you want are listings and sellers. Listen, and for my viewers, there is a lot of agents holding back inventory so they can do what's called double end the deal. Hold that property even though you've got the seller. See if you can put a buyer together with them and do what's called double in the deal. Basically make a double commission. Common practice. Anytime you see a property go off online, go off market, and go pending after one day, it's because that was basically an off market deal where you never had a chance at it. It's really it's a bad move. Shame on you agents. The other thing is people will list their properties as coming soon, and then they're just buying time to do the same exact thing. I've had customers that we've been watching it. It says it's coming soon, reaching out to the agent. Hey, let me know, or I'll check back with you. I would like to write an offer on this property. And then just to check back with them to hear them say, oh, it's already pending. Someone bought it sight unseen or some craziness. Folks, this is so abnormal at so many levels. So what I'm seeing now in the market shift and this is how I check the temperature, and you can ask any agent in your area, wherever you're at in the nation, I can almost guarantee you with a high level of certainty, they're going to tell you the same exact thing. If they're getting inter-agent emails, it was almost exclusively buyer need emails only. Now we're seeing this shift. We're seeing the shift because sellers now are starting to get nervous that they are not going to be able to capitalize on the euphoria, and they're starting to come on the market. I am seeing now these inter-agent email blasts be almost, not completely, but almost exclusively new listing, price change, new listing, open house, buyer need, new listing. It's complete market shift. Folks, listen up. There's a market shift happening right now. Right now. Listen, if you're waiting on the sidelines and you got beat on offers, thank your lucky stars. You might have not had to overpay. You're going to still, right now, it's still a little hot out there in terms of what you might pay. I'm going to say maybe you pay asking price, slightly over, maybe slightly under, but you're not going to be paying 40% over list price. Like, I can't even believe that happened. Can you? Can you believe that people are doing that? What's going on, folks? That is pure herd mentality. What happened is because everybody was rushing out to buy, it was grabbing all the headlines. All of a sudden, we felt like we have to do the same. It's herd mentality. It's hard not to buy into that. I get it. It's just, if we continue to see that, we're going to feel like we should jump in too. And that's exactly what happened. So it inflated the market, put us into a clear real estate bubble. A correction will happen, folks, guaranteed. The only challenge we're going to have now is for you to capitalize on these properties, whether you're going to go up soon or you're going to wait. Make no mistake about it, we will be competing with Wall Street. And I want to get in between Wall Street and keep as many away from them as possible. We have to keep the American dream alive. This is a part of the American dream, the path to wealth. 95% of all millionaires made their money in real estate. So the way that we're going to position ourselves is have our agent in place. Find a good agent that you hopefully trust, that's transparent, that's not going to walk you into buying right now if you don't want to. Have them in place, and then have your money in place. And if you need to get a loan, you go get a pre-qualify letter at minimum and be ready to strike, because we can't write an offer for you, folks, unless you've got your funding in place. So unless you've got enough cash to go buy these things outright, or a pre-approval letter from a bank saying that they will loan you X amount of money, then we're going to go write your offer, and we're going to go get in between Wall Street, and we can do this, folks. I know we can, because I've been doing it. All my buyers, I don't represent companies. I represent the American public. That's what I do. That's my job. That's what I'll always do. Listen, folks, it's rare you're going to find a real estate agent come in and give you straight talk like this. It'd be very easy for me right now to start calling some of the buyers I've been watching, through my portals that are saving properties to their save list that they currently have interest in, and saying, hey, I noticed you saved this property. It's a great one. I love it too. You want to get out there and go take a look? Maybe write an offer? Not, folks. Buyers buy every step of the way. I don't have to track you down. You will track me down if you want to buy. I do not have to do that anymore. Believe me, folks, trained sales guy, clearly beyond that now. I'm not going to do that. I'm waiting on the sidelines. I'm not jumping out and overpaying right now. I own other property, and I'm going to sit on that property, and it's rental property. And that's where my focus is. Listen, I'll live in a shoebox if I have to, temporarily, to stack up some income properties. Oh yeah, I have no problem with that. I really recommend you get on board and start thinking the same way. Don't get so tunnel vision about keeping up with the Jones and buying your house and trying to, have this illusion of wealth. It's not worth it, folks. Better off being a realist, earn your wealth, goal-oriented person that's well-rounded and not drinking the real estate punch. Folks, stay away from the punch. I know it tastes good going down, but it could set you up for some pain later unless you are very, very, very financially stable. My advice is stay on the sidelines right now. So that's my temperature check from a realtor that's got his thumb on the pulse of his market. I can almost guarantee the realtors in your market that'll be honest with you are going to tell you the same exact thing, folks. So thank you. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment below, hit the bell icon so you're notified when the videos come out. I'm gonna do my best to just come turn on the camera and go. I'm not gonna water these things down for you. I'm gonna do my best to give it to you, folks. I really, really, really appreciate all of you. So go out, make it count today, and remember, the next time you think real estate, think Scott Wolters. We will see you soon.